check this out. Like, this is great. Joe Rogan is talking about our prime minister, current prime minister, because he still hasn't left, the bastard.
And it works in America because we have the First Amendment and we have the Second Amendment, and those two things work together. And if we didn't have those things, we would be genuinely fucked, because every government wants to eventually completely and totally control its population because it's way easier for them to make money. And that's what they like to do.
Yeah.
They like to make money. They like to be in bed with the lobbyists and the military-industrial complex and the pharmaceutical-industrial complex, and they like to fucking impose their will on people. And if you can't express yourself and say, hey, this is fucked up, this is crazy, why am I doing this? Like, these studies show that you're not correct. Like, if you can't say all those things, which right now you can't do in Canada, it's not the same. Like, their ability to express themselves on the internet has been severely limited.
This is why I don't get as many views as I believe I should. This is why I'm being suppressed, because everything's Trudeau, F Trudeau, and all kinds of stuff. I don't go along with the narrative.
It's real weird, man. It's real weird, and it's happening right. You could walk there. If you wanted to, you could walk there. And it's fucked.
Right? Like, we share the same piece of land, but like on this side of the line, we're fucked up. We're crazy. We've gone off the deep end, off the rails. It's insane. Like, literally insane. Not that they didn't go insane too. I mean, it's pretty insane in the States.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was in the foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping, traveling with him. I guess we traveled 17,000 miles when I was vice president. I don't know that for a fact. And
it's pretty sad that in Canada we're considered more fucked up than the States are right now. That's crazy.
It's like it's on the same patch of land as us, and it's fucked. It just shows you what can happen here if you don't have the right laws. Because people like that fuckhead Justin.
That fuckhead Justin. Let's hear it again.
Because people like that fuckhead Justin,
yeah,
they pretend
you guys
that
are on first name basis.
Yeah, they're cocksucker. They pretend that they're, and I don't talk this way about anybody.
No, I'm really surprised.
I genuinely despise people like that. And I think it's good to say it publicly because people need to understand like what these people are doing. These people are leading you on the road to legitimate communism. Like he's leading that country on a road to legitimate communism. It's very dangerous. And I think most Canadians are fed up with it at this point. It's just like the party up there has so much control.
Like, this is how bad it is here in Canada right now, that they're talking about us all over the world. And they're talking about us. Joe Rogan talks about us all the time. There's so many American broadcasts that talk about how fucked up we are in Canada right now. And this whole thing with tariffs in the 51st state doesn't really help things from our perspective, does it? Now Joe has to talk about Carney and Freeland. That's right. I mean, I don't know how much he knows about those two jokers, but I guess they are both officially in the race.
God help us all.
Right? We have Mark Trudeau now in the race officially, running for the Liberal Party's leadership. Mark Trudeau against Chrystia Freeland. What great choices they have in the Liberal Party.
Idiots are all around us.
Now, we can only hope as human beings that are somewhat rational and have some logic. I mean, I imagine if you're here watching this show that you do like to use logic some of the time. Those two are from the World Economic Forum. I heard, did you see there's a picture? I wonder, do I have this picture of Carney pulling up in his limousine, which is made by Rolls-Royce?
What an asshole.
Yeah. What an asshole.